Our story begins with the mother and her daughters having dinner happily at the dining table. Later, their mother suddenly said something that surprised them: she intends to remarry. In shock, what the siblings were eating spilled and scattered on the table. Maya, the youngest of the siblings, could not believe what their mother said. It's not too long ago when their father disappeared, so for her it's too early for her mom to love again. But for Murumi, the eldest, it's okay to have a new love for their mother. She agrees with the mother's decision to remarry the new man. Their mother also said that the man would come tomorrow to introduce him properly to them. Murumi was happy and very excited to meet the man. Maya had the opposite reaction. Before going to sleep, the siblings talked about their mother's marriage. The nervousness and doubts did not go away from Maya, who did not feel any excitement for her mother's new guy. But for Murumi, she was eager to see and meet the man. And she believes that everything will be okay once they meet him, who is said to be a nice person. Also, it is a big help if there is a man in the house, because he will protect them, who are all women, according to Murumi. Her sister really thinks differently. She always has a positive outlook on life. She really hopes that everything will be okay. The next day, the sisters chatted joyfully about the show they had seen on television. Their mother entered, dressed neatly and beautifully. She is getting ready for the arrival of her man. Murumi is also excited while Maya has no care. And suddenly the doorbell rang. He had arrived. The mother quickly went to the door to greet him while the two girls talked. When their mother returned, she immediately introduced the man to her children. And much to their shock at what they saw, it was younger than their mother. Maya couldn't believe it. She wondered how a young and handsome man could fall in love with an old woman like her mother. She couldn't help but wonder if the man had an ulterior motive for liking her mom. But according to the young man, there is nothing. It is said that their liking for each other is real and natural. They sat down and introduced themselves. He said he was Kongo Makagawa. He worked a part-time job at the mother's company where they met. Murumi is in awe of the man, who is handsome and like a model, so she can't help but be thrilled because her new papa is almost the same age as her. On the other hand, Maya just shook her head from what she was hearing. In the bathroom, while taking a bath, the two sisters continued to talk. Kongo is young and handsome according to Murumi, but Maya notices something strange. She said that a man's eyes are filled with malice. She doesn't want the guy to go to her school because of that. One day, the two sisters were playing a newly released game on PS5. They were both happy while their mother was in the kitchen cooking. After a while, Kongo came and sat on the floor near the two girls. Suddenly, Maya felt something strange, as if someone was looking at her. Her suspicion was right. The young man had been staring at her smooth thighs for a while now. The guy immediately looked away, but he was already caught, so the sexy girl could no longer concentrate on playing. She could no longer help Murumi, and their game was completely dead. Kongo continued to stare at Maya's thighs. The girl became more conscious. She was so distracted to the man that she stopped playing. She just went outside. Murumi had no idea what was going on but continued to play anyway. She changed her seat and noticed that her new papa was peeping on her. The woman was glad and teased the man even more. After playing, there was a big smile on her face. She said her new papa is really cute, super cute. In the next scene, Maya and Kongo meet in the bathroom. The woman just finished taking a shower and is currently brushing her teeth. The man is next. He took off his clothes and put them in the basket. But Maya immediately took off her clothes from the basket because she didn't want to be with someone else's clothes that she didn't like. The man was left wondering what his stepdaughter had done. In the middle of the night, The women in the house were already fast asleep. Kongo is lying next to his new wife. But he couldn't help but look to his left where Murumi was sleeping. He watched the sexy woman closely and slowly began his plan. As his hand moved naughtily, Murumi woke up. She caught her stepdad doing something on her body. The young man thought it would make her angry, but the truth is that she likes it too. And because of that, an intense friction occurs between the two heated bodies. Next to them was Maya, who was shocked and surprised to see the two were doing. She couldn't believe what she saw, so she just pretended to sleep. When the sex was over, Murumi immediately fell asleep. While Kongo was still awake, he went to Maya. He knew she was still awake because he had caught her watching them earlier. The man couldn't stand Maya's overflowing sexiness, so he attacked her too. The beautiful woman was also couldn't stand anymore, so she gave in to the call of the flesh. Her feelings to her newly young stepdad changed significantly after the red-hot encounter. In the end, everyone was happy. And that was the beginning of Kongo's secret relationship with his wife's beautiful and sexy daughters. The end. Whoa! That's unexpected. What a turn of events. Are you sweating? What can you say about this story? Leave a comment. Subscribe and smash the like button too. Don't forget, never imitate all the obscene acts from this movie. Thanks for watching. See you in my next story. Bye bye.